Yo, what's going on, guys? My name is Scotty. Welcome back to another video on my channel. So anyways, what we have for you today in the background is a Call of Duty Ghosts gameplay, and it's really nothing special. It's just Xbox One, and I suck at Xbox One, so it's not the best gameplay. I'm sorry for that. I'm still getting used to the controller and all that. But what I want to talk about today is my Ghost final thoughts. Now, I don't really have much to say about Call of Duty Ghosts. I have a lot of bad things to say about Call of Duty Ghosts. Actually, I don't really have too many good things to say about it. There was a lot of bad things that I think they should have changed about Call of Duty Ghosts, and it would have made the game a lot better. And that's mostly what I'm going to be going over. But one thing, I'm just going to go over the bad things that happened about it. I don't really have much else to say that's good about it, except that when you killed somebody, that the gun, it was fun to kill some people, because you could go on streaks and you could see how many chem strikes you could get. Even though I couldn't really get any, you saw my double chem strike failed. I had 3 off the double. I never did get a double chem strike, but I did get about 10 or more chem strikes, so that went pretty well. But it was a fun game overall, I think, for the first couple months, and then it kind of just died out and it got a little bit boring. But I'm going to be going over the bad stuff about this game. So the first thing I didn't really like was the colors. The colors were very bland. They weren't very vibrant. It wasn't catching to the eye. If you look around, it's all like browns and beige and dull brown or dull red and dull blue. Like, if you look at this map, it's very dull. All the colors are very dull. They're not very eye-catching. They're not I don't even know what the word I'm looking for is, but they don't look very eye-catching. They don't look appealing to the eye. Another thing is the camos. The camos for the guns, the DLCs that came out, they weren't the best camos in the world. Now, would I say they're terrible? I wouldn't say they're terrible, but I wouldn't say they put a lot of effort into it. The camos looked like they took something from a cereal box, like a design from a cereal box, and just stamped it right on the gun. Where Black Ops 2, it actually looked like they took something and they actually put a lot of work into it, and they put some actual effort into making the camos, because they actually made it look like it was actually moving. Like, if you look at the L115 camo or the Afterlife camo or that lava camo on Black Ops 2, they all look awesome. But if you look at Call of Duty Ghost camos, they're just still, they don't look very nice. They look very dull, just like the game does, and they don't really look eye-catching. The only camo that I think looked okay was the Spectrum camo and the Nebula camo and the last DLC. They looked okay, not even all of them. But another thing is the guns. The guns were a very bad thing, because most weapons, as you guys know, the dominant weapons were like the Honey Badger, the Ripper, the AK-12, the MTAR, and the Remington. Those were really the top guns that you could use. You couldn't really use anything else against them, because they were all just overpowered, and you couldn't really use another gun against them, because you would always get outgunned. Now, I think that they should have balanced the game out a little more. Even though they did buffs and stuff like that, it never really worked. You still knew the dominant guns were that. Now, the Bison, they did do the Bison once, and it was a very OP gun, and then they buffed it down so it was nothing, and now the Honey Badger is back where it is. Now, the other thing that I was going to go over is the maps. Now, the maps, I swear, when I first got this game, I thought I was going to kill myself. The maps were just way too big. They were almost unplayable. I'm speaking of the maps like Whiteout and Chasm and Stormfront, and these huge maps that just are like Stormfront and Stonehaven. Stonehaven is probably the worst map in Call of Duty history. Like, literally, I don't even know why people would want to play that map. Now, Stormfront, I see why people want to play that, because it's good for trick shotters. Actually has some very good trick shotting places. But just Stonehaven, I want to know the person who designed that map, because literally it's probably the worst map in Call of Duty history. Now, the other thing I didn't really like was the map shaked. Some of the map shaked, such as Freefall, and I really did not like how this shaked, because I have gotten killed on 15, 16, even a 22 kill streak, and it really pisses me off when the map shakes and I just get killed by another player on the map because the map is shaking and everything's falling in front of my face, or also the pieces of the map fall on me when I'm on big streaks, and it's really not fun. I think that was one thing that really brought the game down. Now, the moving of the doors, I think that if you could open the doors like on free, I think that was really cool. I think that was a good thing that you could do. It actually brought quite a bit of character, like in esports and stuff like that. I think that was pretty exciting. But that's really all I had to say, guys. I really just had a bunch of bad things to say about the game, things that they should have changed, things that I did not like. I bet I have a few more, but I'm not really going to go into much more detail about that. This is the last Call of Duty Ghosts you will be seeing on my channel. I have a bunch of Advanced Warfare videos coming out. I'm getting Advanced Warfare tonight. I'm going to be making a video right when it comes out. I'm going to be doing a live comm about my first game on, and it's going to be coming out at about 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock in the morning, and then I'll have a video up tomorrow too. And I'm going to be uploading daily on my channel about Advanced Warfare. I just haven't really been uploading daily because I haven't had the motivation to make videos, just because Call of Duty Ghosts is so stale and it's so boring to make videos on. And I know you guys don't like watching it either. So I'm going to be posting daily in Advanced Warfare. I can't wait to post tips and best guns and best classes, all that kind of stuff. And I hope you guys are excited too. Thank God it's the end of Call of Duty Ghosts. Thank God we don't have to play this game for another year like we played Black Ops 2. And we're done with all of that stuff. Anyways, guys, my name is Scotty. Like, comment, subscribe. See you later.